And here we are back at Nora's with Kiki and Brandy, and they're going to be demonstrating Kiki's version of obedience commands. You're going to notice that each dog, and if you go back through our YouTube channel and you see other dogs working in obedience, every dog takes a little bit of a different spin on obedience training. Kiki is better than her sister in some ways and not as good as her sister in some ways. But again, all of our training is done on the left, so she's sitting nicely at Brandy's left. And again, we're using the same training equipment. We're using the most gentle training equipment that we can possibly use for these girls who have a few medical issues, and we want them to enjoy the training process. So Brandy's gonna give Kiki the heel command, and they're gonna start walking. Now when we walk Kiki and Sand together, Kiki is the one that can't seem to find her spot. Like usually one dog will pick an inside and one dog will pick an outside. And Kiki's the one that we need to practice with a little bit more if you're gonna be walking the two of them together on the street. She's doing nice automatic sits. She's overly anxious to please. And each time that Brandy stopped her feet, she sat automatically with that adorable little face. And Brandy's going to give her the sit-stay.
Stay.
Now remember, when you're practicing your sit-stays, practice them right in the house. Lengthen out the amount of time and the distance. This helps to build self-control and maturity. And then when Brandy returns back to her, she quickly returns all the way back around to heel position, and Kiki held that stay very nicely while Brandy returned. You can tell that she's enjoying it. She's wagging her tail. She's looking up at Brandy. Brandy's going to give her another sit-stay. And she's going to call Kiki.
Good girl.
We make coming to you all lots and lots of praise and a little food reward. And they go back to the heel position. Now we're going to demonstrate Kiki's down from heel. So with her seated first, always remember that, you're going to use your left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down and stay. Your goal for the down stay is going to be 3 to 5 minutes. So you're going to start out probably at about 35 to 40 seconds and then work up about 5 seconds a day. When Brandy returns back to her on the down, she walks all the way around her just as she did on the sit, and she is expected to hold that command until Brandy gives her the next command, and she said Kiki heel. It's very difficult for all of us to video in here, but they're doing a good job. Now Brandy's going to give her the down command again.
Stay.
And stay. And again, she's going to call her in.
Kiki, come. Yes, heel.
And she goes back to heel position. And the very last exercise that we're going to be demonstrating for you is her down from a distance. So Brandy's going to leave her in a sit-stay. She turns to face her. She's going to use her right hand to give the command, and she immediately went down. That was perfect. Now we have demonstrated for you all of the formal on-leash obedience commands that the girls have learned here at school. Her heeling, her automatic sits, their sit-stay, their down stay, their down from a distance, and their come. These are the exercises that you're going to be practicing with them at home and at your workplace. If you're moving into a storefront, practice there. Rich will have some tips for you tomorrow when he brings them home about the barking and easy ways to keep it under control. We have so enjoyed having these girls. They're delicious, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.